Hey now, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got done watching Arrow. I feel like calling it the Green Arrow, especially now with this new season. Season 4, Episode 2, entitled The Candidate. The plot of the episode is we see this character, Jessica Runs, played by Jerry Ryan, who is an old friend of Moira Queen, Oliver's mother, and she is deciding to run for mayor. Because somebody's got to do it, right? Well, she quickly finds out that that wasn't the smartest or best move, especially for her daughter, because her daughter immediately gets kidnapped by this guy who we sort of find out is Anarchy. And he's kind of operating on his own. And then Damien Dark tries to take him in, bring him into his Hive group, which I like that Hive was mentioned again. And that's where you get some of Diggle remembering that his brother was killed by Hive. And he's going to have a personal stake in this now. I like that. I like that that's still put out there. And Anarchy kidnapping the daughter, I thought. The scene where he's in his little hideout and he's tapping what looked to be a tooth. I mean, maybe I completely missed that. And then Damien Dark comes in and he tells him, look, dude, you're out of control. This isn't what I asked for. You're breaking all the rules here. You're going too extreme. And to see that this guy is too extreme for Damien Dark is saying something. And then when he asked where the daughter was, and Anarchy pointed and looked at the box, what's in the box? I thought that he had already killed the daughter, and she was like cut up in pieces or something in the box. And I thought, damn, that really is fucked up. Now, I guess I was wrong. I don't really know what was going on there, because then later on we see that she is tied up. And seeing Oliver and Thea working together, I like this. Like, even when the announcement of the candidacy got attacked, and Thea tells Oliver, no, I'm going to take care of the gun that's upstairs. The fact that Thea was, like, you know, capable, tough, on her own, I like that. And then even when they're going out in the streets trying to find out information, just seeing the two of them together, brother and sister, I'm like, I really like Thea. She's really grown into this now speedy character. And just as I'm thinking that, she crosses the line. She breaks the guy's arm. Oliver gets pissed, yells at her. They have a damn near fight in their hideout, where Thea just rages out and is clearly out of control. I can't tell if she, like, blacks out and just is full of anger and just attacks, because we haven't really heard what she thinks of when she does get that angry. She just tries to assure everybody that she's okay. She tells Oliver she's okay. Hell, she wasn't even aware that she died and then came back to life from the Lazarus pit. She didn't know that until this episode. In fact, a lot, even Laurel didn't know that until this episode. But you almost forget, like, who in the group knows what, doesn't know things. So you get to the end of the episode, a very cool fight with Oliver and Anarchy at first, and then Thea jumps in there. Anarchy had that little, like, not taser, but like a stun pole, which reminded me a lot of some of the thugs in the Arkham Asylum or the whole Arkham games when Batman's fighting people, and sometimes a couple will bring out one of those things. So that was cool. And then Thea crosses a line. She sets him on fire. I thought they were going to kill him. I'm like, wow, first episode, first appearance of Anarchy, and they're going to kill him. No, he was on fire for a few seconds, and then Oliver put him out. And that was the first time where it looked like Thea came out of her rage moment, came out of her Hulk moment, realizing how far she's gone. So maybe there is a little bit of that. You see that Laurel, who I will admit, the first 2 episodes, Laurel has felt like she's just been there. She doesn't really have too much going on now that she's become Black Canary. She's just kind of one of the members of the group. But by the end of the episode, she decides she wants to help Thea. She wants to help her. Of course, she lies to Oliver about it, saying that they're going to a spa or whatever, which I'm like, come on, Oliver, you believe that? But she wants to bring Thea to Nanda Parbat because they want to figure out what's wrong with her. But not just that. When Laurel does find out how Thea was killed and then brought back to life by the Lazarus Pit, almost her first thought, which is probably what a lot of us thought too, why don't we use the pit to bring Sara back? And they dig up her grave and they open the casket and you see Sara's rotting body, decaying body. Very gross. And also very sad too, because again, Sara Lance was my favorite character on the show. So seeing, like, not only was her death upsetting, and when they had her dead body laying on the table, her lifeless body, that was sad enough, but then now seeing her decayed body was even worse. So yeah, I don't think the Lazarus Pit works like that, right? I don't think somebody can be that far dead, that far gone, that far decayed, and then brought back, which I think might be how or why they bring Constantine in to do a little hocus pocus or something to deal with it. Either way, though, it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's talk about Felicity running Palmer Technologies, I guess it's called now. I almost forgot that. And I love seeing Felicity running this company. I do. I mean, it's not like she's the best at running it. Hell, I'm pretty sure Bruce Wayne wasn't even the greatest at running Wayne Enterprises, but still, I like that she cares about the people that works there. She's not drunk with power. She's not, I mean, sure, the company's not flourishing like it should be. It's not making the most money like it should be, but I like that she felt bad about firing people, about downsizing for cutting costs. And then we meet this character, Curtis Holt, who I think is from the comic books. I'm not too familiar with him, but I like him. I like this actor. I like the rapport he has with Felicity because they both almost talk the same. Even the moment where Felicity says, "No, I'm the only one in this place who can talk like that," because he literally sounds like the male version of her. And I like what she did at the end. Instead of firing him like she had to, she made up this lie about him having this new breakthrough technology that's going to earn them more money. And he didn't really have anything. But I want to know what he's going to come up with. So I'm curious to see about that. And last but not least, let's talk about the flashbacks. Because Oliver, yes, is indeed back on the island. And I find this very interesting because I admit I was a little upset to see him in Japan just because I wanted 5 full seasons, 5 straight years of him on the island. But now that he's back, I want to see what happens now. And then I was a little disappointed where, okay, Amanda Waller wants him to infiltrate this group and find out, I guess, who they are and what they're doing. Okay, fine, that's cool. But him joining the group made them cut his hair. And I saw that and I was like, wait, what? Like, his hair was just getting long. Like, it was maybe not even shoulder length. Do they forget how Oliver looked in the pilot when he gets saved from the island? He has really long hair, full beard. How do you expect him to grow all of that now in just 2 years? When it took him, what, 4 years? Yeah, it's not even going to be 2 years. He only has 1 more year left on the island. And his hair's cut. And he has no beard. Like, what? I mean, maybe there will be an explanation. Maybe. I just don't know what it is. I'm a little annoyed because I was very interested to see Oliver grow the long hair and the beard because that's when he looked the most like Green Arrow from the comic books was in that pilot. Oh, well, I can only complain so much because I really enjoyed this episode. I did. I can't wait to see what happens next week with Oliver and Diggle. I feel like they teased something there. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what did you think of episode 2 of Arrow? I very much enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!